Guy who's getting big marks, though, because he calls so often, the Ed. He just moved out from Las Vegas a little while ago. He lives now with his son, the telemarketer here in Pittsburgh. He doesn't have nice things to say about the city of Pittsburgh, but I'll tell you what, he is someone who's enjoyable to have a conversation with in spite of the fact that I don't agree with everything he says. Let's talk to him now. The Ed. Welcome back to the Sports Contraption, the Ed. How are you, sir?
This is Dave.
Yeah, this is Dave, yeah.
Yeah, sorry I was on hold earlier, and I had to go to the bathroom, do number 2, and I pulled the phone cord in the bathroom, pulled the cord right out the wall.
Wow.
I was on hold for a while.
Well, I'm glad it all worked out. I'm sorry, your stomach's all right, though, and everything?
Yeah, I had a late lunch today.
Oh, I see. Good. That's nice. What's new with you, the Ed? By the way, I want to play something for you because you called in on Friday night and gave the prediction that Mayweather would win by decision, which in fact he did. I don't know if you heard this. The night of the fight, though, right after the fight, he went out with 50 Cent and a bunch of other guys. And take a listen to him. Here he is hanging out with some ladies of the night in Vegas. Listen.
My lifestyle's classic. I go to the strip club every day. I go to the strip club every day. Boy, my woman left me. My woman left me, got to go to the strip club every day. I can't help it. Forget it. Hit it. I don't even know what his record is, but I know he ain't lost.
What do you think of that, the Ed? Floyd Mayweather Jr., he wins the biggest fight of his life. By all accounts, he almost even got jobbed. I don't think anyone thought De La Hoya won that fight, but it did almost end up in a draw. Either way, Mayweather wins the biggest fight of his life, probably the biggest night of his life, and he goes out with 50 Cent to what appeared to be a pretty cheesy strip bar. What are your thoughts on that?
He just sound like he having a good time. I wish I'd have went.
Do you like us in Vegas? Now, you're from Vegas where they were out that night. Do you think that the strip clubs pretty good out there?
Well, yeah, they are. I mean, I really didn't realize a lot of them because at first my friend had took me there, and I said, look, we're in this club, and these girls ain't got no shirts on.
Oh, yeah, so you were confused, right.
And so I said, what is this? He said, no, you got to give them $1. And I said, what am I going to give him $1 for? He said, just give him $1 and see what happens. I gave the girl $1. She put her chest in my face and shook all around.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
she
pretty
jumped
nice.
Up and down. She did everything. But, you got to understand that women are pretty much ladies of the night.
All women?
All women are pretty much prostitutional.
Oh, I don't know about that, the Ed. I don't like to think of women that way.
Listen, because before a woman going to give you her body, you got to buy her something.
I mean, I guess there's something you take them out to dinner, but that's nice. That's courting, they call that,
Well, I don't know what they call it in Pittsburgh, but in Las Vegas, it's called something different. You tell them, I got a few dollars. I mean, well, what are we going to do?
Well, if you give some of those girls at the strip clubs there in Las Vegas, some of them, if you give them, you say $1, they shake their boobs in your face. You give them $20, they do even more. They sit on you,
If you give them, I tell you, if you give them $300, I'd tell you something else they'll do.
Well, keep it clean there, the Ed. But now, that's not your concern now, is hanging out with girls like that, because it sounds like you found yourself a nice girl. She's half your age. She's 27. How's that relationship going?
Well, I still got to give her money. She always got her hand out for money. Always want to go out to eat. She don't never, because, I like to eat at home. Mm-hmm. You can get them banquet TV dinners. They don't cost very much. You can get them for like $1.25. And,
well, a little bit more than what you would pay to have a woman shake her boobs in your face.
Pretty much. Mm-hmm. And you can eat that, and you can watch TV. I mean, I've been watching Sci-Fi Channel and TV. Have you ever seen TV Land?
Sure, I have. Yeah, a lot of good stuff on there.
They
show
play
Cheers.
Sanford and Son and Good Times and all them different good shows that are good shows.
Is that what is your favorite show? I mean, you do sort of sound on me. You sort of remind me, if you don't mind me saying, you remind me a little of Fred Sanford.
No, I don't look nothing like him.
No, just when I talk to you, it just sound a little bit that way.
No, I like Good Times a lot.
That was a good show too. Yeah. You ever sing that theme song?
times, anytime you need a payment. Good times, you feel free. Good times, suffering the hustle, not for the muscle. Keeping your head above the water. You make a wave, you can. If you're gonna lay off the time. Yep.
Yeah, that was great. That was terrific, Ed. Yeah, that sounded really good. Nice rendition there. Yeah. So what else, Ed? So you've been watching the Pirates? I know we got a long way until the Steelers get going here. What have you been taking in any Pirate baseball now?
I'm like, has anybody got some tickets for me? You got some tickets?
No, I don't have any tickets for you. I'm just asking if you watch them.
I thought you were supposed to be big time here in Pittsburgh.
Well, I am, but that doesn't mean I have tickets to give away to people.
I mean, a lot of shows you call in, they say if you call now, you win tickets. I ain't won nothing. You ain't sent me a T-shirt, a bowling ball, or nothing.
All right, well, we do need to get show bowling balls. That's for sure. You're right about that. All right, I'll get to work on it. It's the best I can promise you on short notice, but I don't have tickets for you. Now, Ed, I don't know if you heard, Big Ben Roethlisberger has decided he's put his car, his Denali, on eBay. You can buy it. It's a virtually a brand new car. It's his rookie car, big black car. Would you any interest in making a bid on that on eBay?
My son collects football cards.
No, cars, automobile.
What you saying?
Big Ben Roethlisberger, the quarterback. I ask you really because to be honest, I'm pushing your buttons a little bit because I know you said before that you think the Steelers should have drafted Brady Quinn because you don't think much of Big Ben.
You agree with me. I told you. See, I knew you'd come on board with that.
No, I don't agree with you. I was just having some fun with you because I know that you don't really think much of Big Ben.
I wouldn't do nothing with Benlisberger. I mean, I'd have to. Luckily these contracts are not guaranteed in the NFL.
Well, I think most Steeler fans are hoping he's going to be around for a while here.
No. A long time ago, I knew a guy that used to play for the Pittsburgh Pirates. I don't know if you ever heard of him. His name was Johnny Ray.
Sure, I know Johnny Ray, Rookie of the Year one year, way back when.
He told me one time he couldn't wait to leave Pittsburgh.
Is that right? Why? What was his problem with it?
He didn't like it. He said, why do you think Franco Harris went to the Seahawks?